Welcome back, Sneaky Ninjas, to another episode of Feed the Beast. I'm Superhoii, and let's go ahead and jump right into this. Now, in this episode, I wanted to get started on some magic-related stuff. So in order to get this set up, what we're going to need is a thermometer. There we go. Now it's going to need one piece of glass and any of these shards that we've been gathering plus 2 gold. Now we have that, so now we've got our first thermometer. Now we can't do anything with it yet. Well, we can do some stuff with it, but not a whole lot. And it doesn't do us much good without a book to use it. Now, in order to get this Thermonomicon book, what we're going to need to do is create a wand and some bookshelves. So do we have any leather? Yes, we do have leather. Paper? Sugar cane. No, we don't have any of that, so I'm pretty sure we have some out here, so let's just go grab some real quick. Yeah, right here. Just grab this stuff real quick, and then we should get into some pretty cool Thaumcraft stuff, if I do say so myself. Now, I've been keeping, well, I suppose that works, but didn't really want to put the item duct there, you know. Okay, anyway, let's continue this. Go over here. Make ourselves a bunch of paper. That's only 2 books. That's not enough. Crap. Okay. Anyway, what we're going to need to do to get our first wand is get some iron nuggets and create these iron wand caps. They're just called iron caps, but really they cap the wand. Now we're going to need a stick, which we have 1 of, which is perfect. There we go. Now we've got our iron-capped wooden wand. Now, in order to get the book, that's why I was getting some paper, we're going to need a bookshelf. Leather. Do I already have a book? No, I don't. Okay, so probably sleep through the night. I hope we have enough sugarcane out there to actually make one of our own bookshelf doohickeys. Probably not. Do you have any nearby? Would not appear so, and bone meal doesn't work on sugarcane, which sucks. So I will be right back with a bit more sugarcane, Sneaky Ninjas. So it turns out I didn't have to go very far for some sugarcane. It was just sitting right here, right in front of me. And I think I'm just going to take all of it, because that's pretty awesome, and just fly back to our base. I didn't have to go that far, so I see our base is right over there. Didn't have to go too far at all, which was quite nice, if I do say so myself. Now that we have our stuff, what we're going to need to do is craft a bookshelf, obviously. Sugarcane. There we go. And leather. Sweet. Now we're just going to need some wood. Cool. Nope, not that. Just like this. And books here. Now we've got a bookshelf. Now, in order to get our Thermonomicon, we're going to need to place this down and right-click with the iron-capped wooden wand. Now, that'll make a cool sound effect and some neat particle effects here. And we'll have our Thermonomicon. Now, there is a whole lot of stuff that we have to do in order to get started on Thaumcraft. But I think I'll do it all on camera, because it is pretty cool and it's pretty robust and etc., etc. Etc., etc. Now, let's first thing we're going to need to do is build ourselves some tables. Let's see. Do we have any slabs? Yes, we do. Slabs, and I don't actually remember how to build this, so let's go look it up real quick. Table. There's a whole bunch of different tables in here, but we're going to want this one, which is not too hard to craft, actually. Now, should just be able to do that. There we go. Now we're going to need 3 of these, which we don't have enough for at the moment, but that's fine. So, there we go. Looks good. Do we have any ink sacs? No. So that's another thing we're going to need to get. Why don't we take some of these, stone bricks. Now, you'll notice that we have a lot of cobblestone and dirt in our ME system. I believe the dirt is fine, but I figured out what the problem with the cobblestone was. Basically, what was happening is, or what is happening and is still happening, is these item ducts are pulling out of here, trying to dump it in here. It can't, so it just keeps going down. And because this is sent to dense, it's the last option to go to. And because this isn't blacklisting cobblestone or isn't whitelisting or blacklisting anything, neither is this, all the cobblestone is just being dumped into our ME system right now, which is okay and I'm not too worried about. So we're just going to leave it as is right now, right up until our ME system completely clogs up. But that shouldn't be a problem for a little bit. Now, I'm going to get this built in our Thaumcraft room. Where do we want it? We're going to need a little bit of extra room. So I want to make sure we have that expandability, as it were. Now, I think this could be a pretty good place for it. So why don't I get this set up real quick? 7, 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cool. So this will be our floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cool. Now, I did remember to bring the builder's wand this time, which is good. Just get this set up real quick. I wanted to do this on camera just because it's not really going to take that long, so I just figured we'd do it on camera for you. Or I'd do it on camera for you. Anyway, let's get this tree out the way. Get out the way, son! That's not how the song goes, but since I do have to technically keep this family friendly for the most part, I think we'll just leave it at that. So, yeah. Okay, cool. You know what? We should probably get our lumber axe for this. Stop that. Be right back. Okay, and we're back, Sneaky Ninjas. Just got my lumber axe here. We're going to take down these trees real quick. I don't know if this will work on witchwood. Could be interesting because the leaves are different, and this does not seem to be working at all. So, just going to have to chop that down manually, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Yeah, I'll do that later. That's fine. Can stay there for the time being. There we go. On second thought, should probably chop this tree down. Shouldn't take that long. I say as it takes me 1.5 years to get this freaking thing chopped down. I don't know why it won't chop down with the lumber axe properly. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm not gonna question it. It seems to know what it's doing for the most part, so I'll just chop it down. Okay, this tree goes to the sky. Yeah, it just keeps going. Just not gonna end. The tree's just gonna keep going. Oh wait, found the end. Okay, now that's done. Got like 2, maybe 3, probably 3 actually. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully this will be done soon because this is not exactly entertaining. Yes, we'll take that. Okay. Now let's just get rid of these leaves real quick. Get rid of these flowers. Not that I have anything against flowers, they're just in the way. There we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Cool. And I don't think I'll put walls up. That's a mistake. I'm going to put walls up. No. There we go. Oh, really? Ah. William, I need you. I need you, William. Yeah, but why, Superhoii? Because you turned me on. What? That didn't just happen, did it? I say this is going to be a family-friendly channel, but I make all sorts of innuendos all the time, and yeah. Innuendos are not exactly all that family-friendly, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think I'll build up this wall off camera just so you guys don't have to watch me build a whole bunch of boring stuff again. And I'll be right back once again. Okay, and we're back, Sneaky Ninjas. Now, I don't want to put a roof on this just yet, because don't really need to. And I want the entrance to be right there, and I think we'll have a really cool looking staircase going around this whole thing. Just like right there, so probably get that done in a future episode, because I want to get started on the meat, if you will, of Thaumcraft. The really good stuff in Thaumcraft. So for right now, I'm gonna morph back, and hopefully no monsters are nearby. That's good. Cool. Now, there's a lot of repetitive stuff in Thaumcraft, and there's a lot of not so repetitive stuff in Thaumcraft. So I'll do a mix of things on and off camera, which should be okay. Logistics request table. Oh, okay. This is probably from when I searched for making tables. Now, I'm gonna want to take a chest of some stuff over there. So let's go ahead, make a chest. Let's make it an iron chest, just because we have the iron, so why not? Alright, now we've got an iron chest. A couple of things we're going to want over there is paper. Where's the sugar cane? There we go. Don't have a whole lot of this. I want to get a farm of it set up. Probably not automated just yet, but this should suffice for now. Back into bat mode, because bat mode's awesome, because we can fly. Good. You seem to be working just fine. Come on. Smash that table with pickaxe. There we go. Okay. Now, what else did I want to take? The one thing we are going to need is ink sacks. So let's go get a sword. That should be good. And let's go find us some squids. Now, we're just going to need a couple, so I won't spend forever. And look at that. Squid's right. Oh, jeez! Whoa! You scared the crap out of me, dude. Stop. There we go. Wow, that literally scared the crap out of me. Probably shouldn't have, but I don't care. Let's go ahead, kill you, kill you. Now we should have a fair, I won't say great, but a fair amount of ink sacks, which we do. So let's go ahead and get started in here. Now I want to put the chest over here. The other thing we're going to need is an infinite water source, but that'll come later. So we're going to need our 3 tables here. Now what we're going to want to do with this, I think I want to do this end table here, is put a wand down on it. Now once you put the wand down on this table, it has to be a Thaumcraft table or this won't work. You put it down on there and it becomes an arcane work table instead of just a regular table. Now, I believe that's listed in here somewhere. Research. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to need a research table. So in order to get that, we're going to need to make one of these scribing tools. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. We're going to need a little bit of glass and a little bit of clay, which I don't know if we have any of, so I'm just going to go down here and mine this real quick. We don't need a whole lot of clay for Thaumcraft unless you're doing everything manual, which I hate, so we're not going to do it manually. Do have some glass here, which is good. Someone is shoving snacks under my door, and it's amazing because I love food. Now we're going to take this, Just like that. And do we have a feather? Yes, we have lots of feathers. Good, good, good. Now, I think it's just... Okay, maybe it's not. No, that's because you're being stupid, Superhoii. There we go, scribing tools. Now, where did I put the rest of the paper? In there. Okay, cool. Now that we've got that, let's go up to our Thaumcraft room and get started on some cool stuff. Now, in order to get the research table, all you're going to need to do is take your scribing tools here, place them down on 2 tables placed adjacent to each other, and they'll become a multi-block and a research table. Now, these are aspects. We got the saxum from scanning the stone bricks with our thermometer, which is pretty cool. Now, we're going to need to go around scanning a lot of things to get research points so we can actually research. Unfortunately, the one thing we are going to need, we can't actually scan yet, and it's gotten by combining water and earth. This will get you Victus, and Victus is basically life. So if we take Victus, and I believe it's Terra, we'll get Granum? No. Life and order? There we go. Life and order is Granum. Now we should be able to start scanning some cool things. Yep, there we go. Start scanning the grass blocks, scan the trees, scan the grass, some things you can't scan. See, over in the lower right-hand corner down there, you'll see what we've learned from it and how many research... Well, I guess that's what we learned from it. How many research points we got from it. Hopseed, haven't scanned that yet. Okay, that's cool. You're going to need to scan a lot of stuff. Now, one thing we're going to want to watch out for is aura nodes. And I thought there's one over here. Maybe there's not. They're kind of hard to spot on your own unless you're going in the night and then they leave a little bit of light. But other than that, they're really hard to spot without this. And you'll know when you see one because I will show you. Now, let's just go around scanning some things. I already scanned that. I think you can scan Witchwood. Yeah. Witchwood leaves. Can't scan those because those are actually a different type of entity. Now, you can scan sheep, except I can't yet because I do not have all the knowledge required to understand this, as mentioned down in the lower right-hand corner. Now, a lot of stuff can't be scanned. Like, I know a lot of Ars Magica stuff can't be scanned, and there's a couple of things from other mods that just can't be scanned. Oh, clue to a new research. That's cool. I like it. Now, I have no idea what it was, but that's fine. So, let's... Brown stained leaf. Nope, got nothing. Nothing. Cow, that's fine. Why is my mini-map doing that? Okay. Anyway. I don't know if we can scan these pillars. There we go, there we go. There's an aura node in there. As you can see, that's what an aura node looks like. Obsidian tile. Now, apparently we can't scan. Oh, because we don't have all the required research. Anyway, that's basically what an aura node looks like. This one is, I just know this from experience, a sinister node, which is not good. Now, because we don't have all the research required to scan the obsidian tile with the aura node in there, we can't scan it just yet. That's okay, though. So, before we end the episode, I wanted to go to the Thaumcraft room, which is just over here, and do a little bit of research for you guys. Now, in order to start researching, you're going to need to take your scribing tools, make sure you have paper in your inventory, and then go into your Thaumonomicon. Now, you'll notice all these circles in here from earlier, and ones that are flashing are different research tiles, something, basically different things you can research. And if you have the scribing tools and paper in your inventory, what you can do is you can click on that, and it'll say research node added to your inventory for research expertise. Now, we have this right here. Now what we're going to want to do is put this into here and this up here. Now, unfortunately, we are missing a few aspects in order to do this. Now, you got to be careful over here because once you use all of it, I'm just going to use all of it just to show you guys. Once you use all of an aspect, you can't use any more of it because it's gone. You still have it discovered, so you know exactly what it is, but you can't use any more of it because you're all out of it. Now, there's no way that I am aware of, except for finding aura nodes, to actually regain these other non-primal aspects. And the primal aspects, by the way, are where are they? Oh, right here. Air, water, fire, order, destruction or chaos, and earth. So yeah. Now what you can do to automatically, over a long period of time, to regain these is make air crystal clusters and water crystal clusters and basically every type of crystal cluster there is there. Now there is a mixed crystal cluster, but I do not believe, don't quote me on this, I do not believe it actually restores any research points for anything. I haven't looked into that, so we'll have to see. Now, what I'm going to need to do, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get into any research this episode, which is fine. We're just getting a basic Thaumcraft room set up. Now, in order to regain research points, you're going to need to place these down over, your work, or your research table. So now that we've got all those up, we should start slowly gaining these primal aspects back. Now, I have no idea what this means, so unfortunately, we're just going to have to live with that for right now. I do believe it is time to wrap up the episode here, so I'm going to get out of bat form. No, not tab. There we go. Just do this real quick. We got, I think this episode was pretty okay. We got a little bit of Thaumcraft stuff set up. Do a lot more in the next episode. Probably off camera, I'll get a whole bunch of aspects readied for you guys, so that you guys don't have to watch me just go into this table over here. Whoops, not this one. This one. And just goof around in all this sort of thing and make a bunch of different aspects. I don't think that would be very entertaining for you guys. Now, I'm just doing a couple that I know work. No, that didn't do anything. There we go. I think this one does something. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, I hope you Sneaky Ninjas enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a thumbs up or like on the video. It really helps me out. It also helps if you share the video, but that is completely and totally up to you. Actually, everything's completely and totally up to you. I will see you guys in the next episode. And remember, not take it easy. That's Styrewolf 20 sign off. My bad. And remember, stay sneaky.